is a day 2 of our schedule. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This morning's format will be a bit different. We will take 2 minutes to learn about Veterans Day and then pause for a moment of silence in honor of the deceased members of the service. Thank you. You may be seated.
Veterans Day is always celebrated on November 11th, and I'll tell you why in just a bit. First, I need to tell you what a veteran is. A veteran is someone who has served in the military, also known as the armed forces. At Veterans Day, it's a day where we honor those who have served in the military. Did you know that the military has 5 parts, also known as branches? The Army, the Marine Corps, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard. Together, they all serve to defend our freedom. Kind of a big deal. Respect. So if you meet a veteran, ask them what branch they served in, and then tell them they're awesome. The reason we celebrate Veterans Day on November 11th is that is the day that World War I ended in 1918. At 11 o'clock on the 11th day in the 11th month, an armistice was signed to end the war. An armistice is an agreement between 2 opposing sides that ends the war. Everyone was so glad that the war was over that the next year, 1919, 100 years ago today, the U.S. declared November 11th as Armistice Day to celebrate the ending of the war. It was called Armistice Day every year until 1954, when President Dwight D. Eisenhower changed it from Armistice Day to Veterans Day, because he wanted to honor all service members, past and present. And that is why we celebrate Veterans Day, to honor all service members who have served our country to defend our freedom. Pretty cool. And that's your lesson on this day in Kid History. Broadcast Cal out.
I hope that you could hear that. Not sure if you could, and I apologize for it not working correctly. We will move on from here. And we will observe a moment of silence for deceased service members. Thank you. You may be seated, or we may return to this. So, word of the week: necessity. A noun, something that is required for a given purpose. Synonyms are essential and necessary. In cold weather, a warm coat is a necessity. And what's new here at Keith? I've got nothing for you today. Here's a riddle for you. Different lights make me strange, thus into different sizes I will change. What am I? Different lights, different sizes, pupil of your eye. Depending on the light, it changes size. Let more light in or less. All right, there is no school tomorrow in honor of Veterans Day. Remember, make it a good day or not, but the choice is yours, and we will see you back here on Wednesday morning.